Okay guys, I'm back with you. It's Sunday night check-in with M0YKS. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. It's been not too bad weather this side, to be honest. Bit of sunshine for a change. And yeah, I'm just up late. I don't have to work tomorrow. We've got a holiday now. Starting a 3-week holiday, so I can do what I want within reason. So yeah, just getting into this, setting things up. The band's not too hot. I can hear a station from the States way in the back of the box. I'm gonna have a little play around nevertheless and see if we can get anything going on tonight. So yeah, I've been busy out in the garden doing a little bit of gardening with the family, collecting some fruits which have ripened. And last time I spoke to you live, probably before I went up the ladders. So I've been up the ladders, fixed a satellite antenna. You've probably seen the videos and the pictures. So yeah, that's all working well. And yeah, we're doing okay. I'm just getting sorted on here. Setting my computer up, it's live, so I'm not organised, just good night to the while, she's gone upstairs. And got my brew here. So if you're new, I'm M0YKS, and my name's Simon. I'm located in Yorkshire, England. And this is the kind of craziness I get up to. And yeah, this is new for me with the streaming. Normally do videos, but trying a little new thing out past few nights. And yeah, have to bear with me guys. Let's have a look. So, the 20-metre band, been quite active earlier. I was on it, enjoying myself. Worked a couple of European stations, and it's been quite a good day actually. Started the day off of satellite contact, and then went on to work station on a repeater in Poland, local, 20EEY, that was a good one, on FM, 10 metres. And then from that, a bit of satellite, a bit of SSTV on 20 metres, a couple of 20-metre contacts, and yeah, it's been pretty decent. Can't really complain. So yeah. Yep, I think we're all set up. Got the computer just how I want it, more or less. Right, here we go. So I've got the log on. Like I say, 20 metres isn't saying much. To be truthful, it hasn't really been much good on an evening. But we can still have a little listen. Little Michael. So you could hear, he might have disappeared to be honest. So let's have a quick listen. I'm not expecting to hear anything. We'll probably have to go down to 40 or 80. There you go, the station in there. Yeah. So there's a couple of bits of activity. Always worth checking, even when you think it's dead.
Paul, P-A-U-L, and I'm located in Rome, Italy. How are you today? Over.
So on the back of the beam, getting a bit of roam, got a bit of activity on 2 metres. Yeah, I've been making a few contacts on 2 metres FM simplex today. Worked a bunch of new stations, and new call signs on the 2980, FM mono bander, that was fun earlier. Been pretty active to be truthful, all over the place. And I've been on the FT847, which I can now power down. So I'm going to power that one off.
At the moment, what was the stronger before? The band is not very noisy and not stable. Very poor condition tonight. 5 by 5 in Italy right now, over.
So yeah, evening, a couple of guys in there. Oh yeah, nice. I can see Pat in there from Oregon. Nice to see you. Yeah, happy Sunday to you, mate. Also, Stephen, M0 SAF, and Matt, and Barry. Nice to see you guys. Just messing around tonight. Kind of thought about maybe possibly doing a Sunday night catch-up, where I call in every evening, every week, a roundup, have a bit of a chat, get a bit of conversation going on, possibly work a few stations, see what's going on. Maybe just chat online, who knows. Hope you all had a good weekend. Made some nice radio contacts. I'm just searching right now.
Kilo November for Victor Tango Tango, you are 59 USR.
So it sounds like states might be fading out tonight for me. Yeah, a bit of hungry coming through there. Sounds like it could be Ian, VK3 Mike Oscar. Just turn the beam a little bit more towards the Caribbean. He's in Australia. He is there. Bit of noise with him. We'll just listen a little minute. The signal might come up. So yeah, generally check around here. 165. It's just down there. Zero signal. But I can hear him. We'll just hang about a minute. So yeah, I've got a few plans lined up for the holidays, 3 weeks off. Hopefully get out and about with the family and obviously stay safe and all that business. And then yeah, I've got a bit of an antenna project. I'm going to whip the F23 monoband FM 2 meter vertical down and just refix the mounting bracket. With it being such a tall antenna, the wind blows it about and the locking nut works loose. So I'm just going to modify that a little bit. Probably do that tomorrow. And then I've got a few reels of wire which I've purchased, and I'm going to knock up a brand new 4080 dipole, because the one I'm on this particular setup at the minute, it's just some random wire. So I've bought some new wire, and that's another little project. So yeah, evening to Dylan in there down in Wales, and yeah, it's good stuff. Hope you're doing well down there, my friend. I'm just looking at that. I don't know that one. Oh yeah, Oscar Zulu 5 Romeo Sierra, thanks for joining us. Just try to get a signal from VK right now. A little weak, I heard him in there, faintly. But the bands are pretty flat on 20 metres. So it's a Sunday night roundup, session 1. I'm going to try and make it a regular occurrence on a Sunday about this time, and it'll be interesting to see how the band conditions change, because obviously tonight they're flat on 20 metres, which is my usual haunt. There he is. So that's got to be a 0 by 3 report, I would say, or 2 maybe. It's only because I'm used to listening to his voice that I know it's him. But obviously, there is propagation there, but weak. So that's Australia, which is obviously the other side of the globe to us. So not bad, but I think really, there ain't much point in trying to give him a shout. Unless it's one-sided, of course, and we're booming, but I don't think so. But interesting to see what the conditions are like. Maybe next Sunday it'll be a different story and it'll be 5x9. We'll find out next week.
Very well from Michigan.
So 268 now.
In the countryside, you might call it a cold. Driving to the west.
Probably going to go out at 80 metres in a minute. Excuse me. Oh, with a guy in Hungary. So, I've got a bit of a hay fever going on. We'll just bring the noise in a little bit and see what 40 metres has got to say. So right now I'm on my vertical. So we're here in Sicily. Not sure who's working, but we're not here anymore. I'll just try my dipole. No, it's a bit noisy, huh? So local time is 27 minutes after 11 in the evening. Just 30 minutes or so to go before we're into Monday. Now, I might have said Puerto Rico there, possibly. Hope you've got yourself a brew, guys. Or some kind of beverage. Okay, let's move on. Just put a bit of attenuation in, you know it's much more pleasurable when you take the noise down. So we'll start at the top, which for us in the UK is 3.800. We can't transmit any higher than that, but obviously we can work splits and listen. So here we are, top of the band. It should be our usual friend. There he is. So there's always an amazing signal.
Yankee Lima 2, Golf Bravo. Yankee Lima 2, Golf Bravo, stand by.
So it's a great way to make sure that the band's open to Europe. He's usually there on an evening. DX in.
CQDX, Yankee Lima 2, Germany, Brazil. Yankee London 2, Golf Bravo. CQDX. Yankee Lima 2, Golf Bravo. Yankee Lima 2, Golf Bravo, stand by.
Very nice. Good signal.
Yeah, Roger, and of course we have Mark in London as well. Okay, 5x8, 58 Mark, over.
So there's a bit of G coming through. Bit of data. Speaking of which, I got sent some software from Pat on the side there, and it was the FT8. So I made my first FT8 contact for Friday night. I was up till late getting that sussed out. Obviously it's new to me. I'm more into the PSK from the old school, but yeah, I made a contact into Germany, and that was pretty good fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to be an FT8 addict. It's a bit too. A bit kind of basic, like really, with the QSO information, but enjoyable enough. Can see the appeal, but I like PSK 31, I think, a little bit better. But saying that, I'll try it again. So thanks for that. Thanks for sending me the link for the software. It all loaded up nicely on Windows 10, and running it for the PC, no problem with the Rig Blaster. So yeah, good stuff. M0YKS on FT8. Only just. So yeah, it's quiet enough. So I'll maybe try a couple of calls. That's the EasyPal transmission, which is usually pretty good. That's a decent mode. I don't know if you've tried that. It's like SSTV but digital. Pretty decent mode actually. I quite like it. So I'm not sure if anybody's going to be about this time on a Sunday night, but we can give it a whirl on 3.740. See whether or not the frequency is clear. Is this frequency in use, please? M0YKS is asking. So I might just so someone's about there, so I'll move down a little bit. Try 738. Is this frequency in use, please? M0YKS asking. I might just try 100 watts. Is this frequency in use? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. So 7.38 if anybody's about. I'm going to try 100 watts tonight. See how we get on. Excuse me. CQ. Hello, CQ at 80 meters. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ 80 meters. Hello 80. CQ on 80 meters from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra standing by. CQ 80 meters, hello CQ 80 meters from Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ 80, CQ, hello CQ 80. Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra standing by. Yeah, I'm just looking at a comment.
0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. This is 2 Italy 0 Echo Uniform Victoria. 2 Italy 0 Echo Uniform Victoria.
Yeah, very nice copy. Thanks very much for giving me a shout. 2 India 0 Echo Uniform Victoria. I think it's first time we've met on the band and probably the first time we've met on the air. My name's Simon and I appreciate you coming back to me. You're the first station to come back when you started calling. And yeah, the location this side is a place called Baildon, which is a few miles north of Bradford. I'll give you a signal report on the next one over. I'm just getting you down in my log and making sure I got the call correct. But good signal and very nice audio. 2I0 Echo Uniform Victor in Northern Ireland. This is M0YKS in West Yorkshire. Back to you. Yeah, nice one.
Kilo Sierra Simon in West Yorkshire. 2 India 0 Echo Uniform Victoria. Mania David Delta Alpha Victor India Delta.
Sounding clear.
Thank you, is Lisford, which is 10 miles southwest of the city of Belfast. Yeah, and you're coming through, well, 5859, just a little QSB in the background. But other than that, you're very good copy, I'm using, I only just switched on this moment. The whole intention was to get maybe a few contacts before we go to bed, but yeah, you're coming through just
sounds like a plan.
Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I just had the same idea there, David, and glad you gave me a shout. I just had a quick listen up on 20 meters, and that was kind of dying off. Could hear a couple of stations faint. Did hear a VK, but it was like it's only because I know his voice. He was so weak you wouldn't really be able to copy him, but it was in there. But conditions are pretty poor further up the band, so I thought I'd have a little play down here before I go to bed, since I'm starting my holiday from work. Even though I've been working from home, I'm officially off now, so I don't have to go to bed too early. So I thought I'd just give it a whirl and play a bit of radio, and I'm glad you came back there. But yeah, I'm just running barefoot. I have got an amplifier, but I decided to just try a bit of barefoot and see how we get on, because the conditions seem to be quite nice tonight, so I thought I'd give it a go. And you're coming through very nicely, 5x9 solid copy, and sounding very nice indeed. Good audio, really clear. And yeah, all received on getting a few in before you call it a day. Not a bad plan. But yeah, I'm running an FD1000 Mark V field, and like I say, it's on 100 watts at the minute, and a GM5 studio mic with a homemade fan dipole up about 30 feet. And that's the situation. Been a beautiful day, there's plenty of sunshine about, and it's been pretty rough up until the past couple of days, so it's made a nice change. 2I0EUV M0YKS 5x9, over.
Lake Zero Yankee Kilo Sierra, Simon 2I0 EUV, David, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're coming through, your copy's quite good, good copy, maybe 5.9 now.
That'll do.
But we've got a QSP in the background, yeah. But we've had a sort of a, well, it's been a good day, sort of sunshine and cloud, no rain. But up until, what's the same, what's the same weather where you are? We had sort of up until yesterday, last week was sort of still just rained every day, but there you go, you know. Don't know when you're going to get the something, very changeable. Yeah, yeah, these are the 700, with the wisdom, 14 meters in Canada. And, what you have for like 3 years, I've enjoyed it all right. DFD on the States, FSB, Indonesia, I do travel.
Bit of QSB. CW.
Both as well. The 2 meter, the Simplot has been, before the lockdown, there was very little activity, but it seems to have picked up.
Yeah, it's got a lot better.
Maybe because people are at home.
Yeah, even at the Ugrim Biker.
Amateur radio is good, it's a godsend, really. In these times. But there you go.
Yeah, it's been good as amateur radio in this pandemic.
David, back to you from 50 Kilo Sierra 280 EUV.
Yeah, perfect copy there. There's a little bit of QSB, probably similar to what you're experiencing, but I did manage to hear you fine, not all the way through it, sounding great. 2I0EUV M0YKS, returning to you there. And yeah, I agree with you. It's been a similar kind of setup this time. We've had a lot more activity on the FM calling channel, which has been very nice. And I just had the radio on today on standby. I've got a little monoband 2890 into a F23, which is a monoband vertical, which is it's basically a 3 stacked antennas in one, so it's got a fair bit of gain, and that's on the top of the house, and we're on about a 600 ASL hill, so it's quite good for VHF. So I left the radio on throughout the day today, just monitoring the calling channel, and kept on coming in and out, and surprisingly worked quite a few guys throughout the course of the day. So like you say, the activity has definitely picked up on 145 500 on FM, and I've also got the other radio listening on 300 SSB, so hopefully get a few coming through on there. I believe that's getting a little bit more interesting as well. So yeah, there's always a positive with every negative, and that's the best thing I can possibly say. I think it's a definite agreement this side. The amateur radio hobby has been a lifesaver throughout the start of this whole lockdown thing, and I've spent a lot of time on it compared to usual, and really enjoyed it, and we've done a lot of different stuff, so it's been brilliant really, and I'm still doing it. So no plans to go back yet either. I work at a college, so now I'm into the holiday period, which is the way it's worked out, and then we'll probably be thinking about getting back in there for September, and that's the soonest I'll be going back to work there. So I've got a fair bit of time left to continue this radio enthusiasm and enjoying it. 2I0 EUV M0 YKS, back to you. Might have fallen asleep. I got a bit carried away there. Yeah, good evening to Chile. CE3JBD. Paula from Yorkshire.
The companies that work for would save a lot of money. That happened to rent premises, and you can have a lot of people working from home from there on. Whatever means to say, but there's quite a few people here working from home. Mostly the people, practice and whatnot,
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing engineering jobs from home, assembly work and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, that's the way things are going to be from there on.
Quite impressive.
Just have to wait and see what things turn out. But I also dabble with Aqualink as well, I have it on the app on the Android,
Echolink.
work on the next computers to work. So I get a street pretty similar.
I've used it. I've got it on my phone. Yeah, hopefully copy me okay. If it becomes too difficult, I can put some power on, but I just thought I'd try see how we get on with the 100 watts for a change, and let a few. I'm actually doing a bit of a live stream on YouTube. I didn't mention it, but I'm streaming it live on YouTube. So there's quite a few people watching and listening to your signal. So if you want to check out how well you're coming through, just put my call sign into YouTube or go to QRZ, and there's a link on there. But I thought I'd better let you know. But yeah, I've been streaming a few sessions live on the air and getting a bit of company in the shack here watching along. But yeah, you're coming through fantastic, working extremely well. I received on Echolink, and I have had a play with it in the past. Got it installed on the phone, so in an emergency I could make a contact if necessary. But to be honest, I've got a mobile station and the wireless licensed, so there's never really a problem. We can always make a contact using the straightforward either a repeater or simplex. I've got HF in the well, it's a van. I've got HF capability as well, so it's quite good working your YL back home. I don't know whether or not you've got a similar setup, but the next plan this side is to get the eldest daughter licensed up. She's showing a lot of interest now, so I've got to get my finger out and do a bit of stuff with her in the next coming few weeks and get her up for it there. So she's definitely up for it, just a bit of training to do. But yeah, all received on the station, it's sounding good, and I've got a few radios here. I do a bit of satellite work, and obviously I've got 1 or 2 antennas for HF, but at the moment I'm on the fan dipole, which is for 80 and 40, and it works pretty well for me. So yeah, lovely to meet you. I'm going to push on if you don't mind, because I want to see if anybody else before I have to shut down. But I'm glad you gave me a call, and if you hear me again, don't hesitate to come back, and we'll pick up the QSO and chat some more. So back to you for a final. You're holding up at 5x9 solid, and great audio. And like I say, check it out for yourself if you want to hear how good it's sounding. 2I0 EUV from M0 YKS. Back to you, David.
Thank you, YKS, 2I0 EUV.
Catch you later, Pat, in Oregon. Stay safe. Probably catch you tomorrow sometime. Thanks for all that.
Maybe have a wee advice on maybe to boss and activity there for the weekend and then I can set the tax and there you go. And it's I'm sort of still locked out, but hopefully things get back to normal.
We've got Ireland on.
Anyway, thanks to Kia, so I'll put it back to you.
On 80 metres. No problem, David. Hopefully we'll all get back to the normality eventually, but I can't see it in a very near future, unfortunately. It keeps we've got a bit of a spike at this side in Bradford, which is only about 6 miles away, so we're having to be a little bit cautious, but fingers crossed we'll keep out of the bad areas. And not that I'm not saying that in the wrong way, I mean as in infections. So I will keep ourselves to ourselves and spend plenty of time out on the moors like we normally do. But anyway, catch you later, my friend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and look forward to the next QSO. 2I0 EUVM0YKS 73. Yeah, good evening to California. 73, thanks. Kilo Golf 6 NXX. Nice to see you in there, John. Catch you later, Duck. Anyone else by the frequency? This is Mike 0, Yankee Kilo Sierra M0 YKS. Listening by. Yeah, QSL. I think I recognise that call. I'm sure we've worked before. I know it's Jack. Yeah, I think we have. How are you doing there, Jack? Echo India 7 Hotel X-Ray. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sugar. How you doing, my friend?
Okay, just a moment. I want the tune up. One moment.
Yeah, no problem. You're sounding good, actually. I think you're sounding better than last time we worked. I'm sure you only run it a little, probably about 20 watts, you were telling me. I'm not too sure. Maybe I got it wrong. But I'm on barefoot power tonight. I decided to give next door's fairy lights a break. And I'm operating without the amplifier. So just 100 watts. No particular reason. Just decided to check out the band conditions. But yeah, you're coming through really nice, Jack. And hopefully you've got the antenna tuned up by now. Echo India 7 Hotel X-Ray. In Dublin. This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra Baildon near Bradford. Back to you, Jack. Nice. Same. Yeah, 5x9 plus 10 as well. Yeah, brilliant. Well, I think the band's in super shape tonight, to be honest. You're really nice, solid copy. I think you said 20 watts, so doing a fantastic job. It's 20 dB, 5x9 plus 10 to nearly 20, we'll say. I've got the attenuation in anyway at the minute. I just flicked it off a little bit. And with the IPO still in line, you were touching the 10 over, so you're really strong and doing a great job. I'm pleased about that, and obviously seems like I'm doing okay as well with the good report back there. So I'm just running the fan dipole, the homemade one, and I'm going to be replacing it possibly tomorrow. I purchased a couple of reels of wire, some proper antenna wire recently, and I had actually made this one out of some old random antenna wire which had been in service for years. So it's got all ready for renewing. So I'm just going to copy the size really quickly, swap over the wires, and bingo, we'll be back up with a bit of brand new wire in the air hopefully tomorrow. So that's the situation, but it's a fan dipole, went off a little bit on one, but usually do about this time of night. But yeah, great to hear you, and super sounding audio, really nice and clear. Echo India 7 Hotel X-Ray M0 YKS. Sounds good. Yeah, the Delta loops are brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, Roger, I do. Yeah, I totally know what you're saying there because I've experienced similar kind of phenomena or whatever you want to call it by having the same kind of experiments there with the vertical and the horizontal polarized signals. And I used to notice that it changed obviously in the day. Obviously, with the ionosphere does change anyway from day to night. But the most noticeable thing I used to really notice, because I used to run a delta loop like yourself, a 20-meter delta loop I had up. I've still got it, and a vertical multiband antenna, which is a Hustler with radials. And at the time, I used to operate from my cabin on the moors. It's where I used to live before I got settled down and had a family and stuff. I've still got it up there, and it's still got the antennas set up there. They're years old, but they're still working. But anyway, the story goes that in the day, I always found the vertical did the damage, and then as the evening draw in, switched to the delta loop, and that was amazing difference. Sometimes to a point where you couldn't hear signals on one or the other, you know, and vice versa. So sometimes in the day the vertical was a 5 and 9 reception and seemed to be getting out better, and then obviously the other times it was the other way around on the loop. So it's great to have the choice. And at the minute I have actually got similar kind of luxury because I've got a Yagi up for the higher portions, a multiband mini beam, and still got a vertical up as well. So I can do the same tests, and I do find not quite as noticeable with this Yagi because nothing really beats the beam really. It's got a lot more obviously focus, and it is better, but the vertical is still pretty good in the day especially, and it's not too bad on 40 on an evening. But at the moment I'm horizontal, so I use the vertical 6-bander down on 80 in winter, and I can get across the pond on it. Sometimes better than the horizontal, but then some days the horizontal is the winner. So yeah, great comparison tests, and there's no particular time to know which is going to be the best. It's just good to have them both and be able to switch between the two. So yeah, I know what you're saying, and the G5RV is doing a great job anyway, so working really well. But I love the delta loops. I did have a 80-meter delta loop up a few years ago, and that were really good. And I've had a 40-meter one. Struggled with that one a little bit to get that one working how I wanted it, but I think I may have had the incorrect balun on that one. Since found out it should have been a 41, so that was possibly the problem on that one. But other than that, the 20-meter one's still going strong, and yeah, really good antenna systems. EI7HX M0YKS. Evening, Steve. Skelmersdale crew. Yeah, we're waiting for cycle 25 here as well, John. Won't need both antennas then. Yeah, just pass it back a bit quick there. Could you just say the last bit again? Sorry, I missed that. It's getting a bit noisy. Yeah, a bit of QSB now. I've got a bit of QSB. I don't know whether the band's changing or whether we've got a bit of local noise dragging down the signal there, but they were a little bit more slightly trickier to get the last part of that. But I got the general idea with the waves, and yeah. Well, hopefully you're getting some decent waves coming from my antenna into your part of the world at the minute there, and you can still hear me. But yeah, lovely to hear you again anyway, Jack. And you take care. I'll probably be on sometime throughout the week. I would imagine around the same kind of time. I'm certainly going to be active probably every Sunday at this time, but I'm usually on every night, so I'll catch you again soon. Echo India 7 Hotel X-Ray in Dublin. Have a great evening, what's left of it, and we'll listen for you soon. Thanks for the shout from M0YKS. Stay safe and healthy. Catch you later, Jack. Yeah, good night, my friend. So yeah,
Echo India 7 Hotel Delta Bravo.
very strong Echo India 7 Hotel Delta Bravo. Very nice copy. Thanks for coming back. My name is Simon, and I've just looked you up. I understand it may be called Dale if I've got it correct there. Echo India 7 Hotel Delta Bravo. Good copy. Give you a report on the next one from M0YKS.
M0YKS here at 7HCB returning. Yeah, no problem. Simon.
Great copy.
Good strong signal from yourself here between 5, 9 and 10 over. USC on the band, but not affecting yourself. You're coming through, no problem at all.
Great stuff.
There on the name. Yeah, side taking focus with you on that page. And then at the same time, I'm watching you on YouTube.
Good stuff.
So I see that I've got a reasonable signal there, but
Yeah, very nice.
I see all your action men up on the top shelf.
Oh,
there,
yes.
go ahead.
Yes, that's right, Dale. Yeah, you got the right channel. Hi. Yeah, well, glad you found it there. And yeah, I'm just running barefoot, to be honest. So I'm really pleased with the signal reports that I'm getting. It's quite pleasing to know that this random bit of wire I've knocked together is doing a reasonable job for me. But yeah, got the Action Man in there. One of them is a 1974 original. I know as I was a kid, I used to mess around with all that kind of stuff. So I've still got them in the collection, and since then, I'm just looking at them now. They've since brought out various ones to celebrate the years, 30 years, 40th and 50th. So being an Action Man fan, I thought, well, you know, I might as well get them and then let them guard over the amplifier and the shack there. And then I ended up getting the last one, which was only cheap. And I think they brought one out for maybe 60th, I'm not sure, if I'm not mistaken. So that was a recent one. I got it for Christmas, so it's a little good thing for the kids to get me, and everybody's happy. I like it, they like it, we're all happy. And obviously I can get them and play along because I've got 2 daughters, so I get bombarded by Barbie, so we've got to get a bit of something back for the lads there. But yeah, very nice signal. You're touching 25 dB over when I switch the attenuation off, and the audio is sounding superb. Echo India 7 Hotel Delta Bravo, M0YKS in Baildon, which is just a few miles north of Bradford. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem there, Simon, no copy. Yeah, well, I'd say you're booming in as well, so good to see the band is holding up so well.
Beautiful copy.
From last night, it didn't last as long, about 11:15, something like that. It started to stretch its legs and started to go long. Conditions here, the radio is an Apache Labs Anan 7000 DLE. That's picked up on the shelf there now, but back straight into the ACOM 600S. Currently running about 210, 215 watts.
Sounding beautiful.
Homebrew dipole, and it's up about 55 feet. Tied out from the front of the house, goes up over the house, top of the tower, and then I've got enough room in the back garden, so it's tied up to the far side.
Works all Britain.
Shed, obviously with his permission.
I'll let you know.
But it does the job, it gets me out quite well, and I'm quite pleased with it. Microphone, China's best, BM 800, 15 quid.
Sounds good.
For the dog around.
Well, it sounds good anyway, so I can't fault it. The signal quality is excellent, as you'll find out when you listen back properly afterwards or whatever. But yeah, it's sounding really nice. The setup's working extremely well for you, doing a super job, and a very good copy for 200 watts or just slightly over. I normally run 400 watts myself, but I did notice that the band seemed to be in reasonable shape when I just flicked through. So I thought I'll just give it a shout out for a bit of fun, really. And some of the guys that are watching on the side there can get a bit of 100 watts, because not everybody's got an amp, so they can see that you can get on and get out with 100 watts, or even less, obviously. But yeah, good stuff. Well, you're coming through beautiful here in West Yorkshire, and we've had a pretty nice day today, so being out and getting a bit of fresh air and catching a few contacts in between every time I come in. A mixture of operation, playing a bit of SSTV in between and all sorts. So it's been a nice day really. I've been with the family and yeah, can't complain. So I've got a holiday lined up now for 3 weeks, so there's going to be plenty of playing on radio and just general messing around. So a bit of this and that, but nothing too special. But yeah, you're sounding great this side, and it's nice to get you in the log. And I think it's possibly the first time we've made a contact. EI7HDB from M0YKS.
Yeah, Simon, it is. It's the first time, as far as my log's concerned anyway.
Yeah, I believe it is.
I normally get everyone in the log, but only humans, and occasionally I miss the odd one. But yeah, good to be in the log. I won't focus on it, you get a few more in. But good to work here.
Just turned midnight.
I'm often on 80, so if you ever hear me on, give me a call. Anywhere from 3.7 up, you'll find me. The antenna's put for 3.7, so without a tuner I can work between 3.6 and 3.8. So I tend to go on the higher end. So if you ever hear me on, don't be afraid to call in. Simon, pleasure talking to you there. Good to see you there and see the shack. Want to show you mine, it's a bit messy. 73 for now, we'll catch you again. M0YKS, 7HDB, 73 smiling, stay safe.
Yeah, QSL, well, fantastic copy all around, no QSB, nothing whatsoever, like you sat in the chat with me, so great copy, and I do appreciate you giving me a shout there from your side of the Irish Sea, and yeah, very nice signal indeed, doing a great job, and I'm sure we'll be meeting again. I've been on 80 quite a bit lately, since I've been at home a lot. So it's turning out to be pretty decent and enjoy myself. So you can definitely count on hearing me again. If you do, give us a shout and we'll have another QSO. So thanks for calling, Dale, and we'll look forward to you on the next one. Echo India 7 HDB M0 YKS. Bye bye for now.
Yeah, no problem, Simon. Take care. We'll catch you again. The I7 HDB off and clear. Good night.
Yeah, good night, my friend. Very nice. Yeah, the WAB sites on that link, guys, if you want to know when the next WAB event is. They have them all every day on certain frequencies. Anybody else by the frequency? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening by. CQ 180 meters. Hello 80 from Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0 YKS listening by. Seems to have dropped off a bit. Zero Hotel, I'll go again, please. All right, HBS. Yeah, I know it's you, Roger, but I'm not hearing you as good as I have been doing on the previous occasions, unfortunately. You're just down in the noise, but I recognise the voice, and I worked out it possibly with you. I just missed the last part of the call, but I know it's Golf 0 Hotel Bravo Sierra. I'm just running 100 watts tonight, just trying a little bit of modest power, we'll say, but you're slightly in the noise level, not quite as strong as last time. I don't know if you can put the next door's LEDs on and turn up the power a bit, and we'll see if we can get you a bit better. G0 HBS M0 YKS, back to you. I think we've got the same problem. Got my radio ear on for this one. Yeah, okay, I know you said you've got 50 watts on there, so that's fair enough. Very, very in the noise, but nice to hear you anyway again. And I'm sure that throughout the week we'll be getting some better conditions. It might be just closing down a little bit now, possibly peaked for Inter G, who knows. But wonderful to get you for a quick one. I hope you're doing well, and I'll certainly look forward to getting you properly next time when conditions permit. So thanks for saying hello and just catching me in there. Sorry we didn't quite have a decent contact. G0 HBS M0 YKS. Good night and thanks. So that were a little bit difficult. I'm quite hearing what he's saying there. It's not about QRZ. I really got QRZ out of that, I'm afraid. I just got the word QRZ page, so I'm not sure whether you're on about mine or yours, but I'll have another look at yours, and if you're on about mine, thanks for looking, and there is a few links on there which will take you various places. We've got a website, a blog, a YouTube channel, and a Facebook group, so if you want to check any of them out, there's lots of entertainment and stuff to have a look at. So thanks for shouting me, and look forward to the next one. Unfortunately can't copy you too well. G0HBS M0YKS 73, thank you. It's really difficult, that one. Yeah, thanks Dale for that. See the comment there. Yeah, anybody else by the frequency? This is Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0 YKS listening by. CQ on 80 meters. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. CQ 80 and listening by. So it's just after midnight, local, 7 minutes past midnight. CQ80, HAL 80, calling CQ on 80 meters. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra. M0 YKS listening by. So it looks like it was gone on me. Anybody by the frequency? Mexico 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening 80. I think that might be closing. Anybody there? This is going to be the last shout. Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra M0 YKS CQ on 80 meters and listening by. Nothing heard, so thanks for anybody who might be listening. 73 M0 YKS is now closing down. So that's it. Hang on. Yeah, thank you. Good night. Whoever that was. One of you guys maybe. So yeah, not too bad, guys. I'd have stayed on longer, but obviously conditions are poor. Hang on. I'm not sure if someone there, do you want to shout again? Mike 0 Yankee Kilo Sierra listening. Got a noise creeping in. M0 YKS listening. No, nothing heard. QRT. Right then. Let's have a quick listen, see what we missed.
Yeah, I was on there saying there to the boys there if you were going to come on there, but Jerry didn't reply.
So still got Ireland coming through nicely. No, nothing there, so I'm just going to have a quick check on 20 meters. Oh, actually I'll check 40 first. Make sure we're not missing anything. So thanks for joining me, guys, on the live stream tonight. I'll be doing it each and every Sunday, a roundup. I'll have a bit more to talk about next week, hopefully. or a little bit more action in the DX point of view. Vertical now. So I'm not sure if that's South America. Sounds a bit that way. Yeah, thanks for joining me, fellas, anyway. All you guys in California, 73 here. UK, 73. I think, I'm not sure any other countries in there. Canada, possibly. South America. Let's have a look. Yeah, Chile, 73 to CE3JBD. Oh, and Portugal, can't forget you. CT1JRZ, thanks for joining. In there for years. 73, my friend. I think that's Victor, if I got it name right. Off memory, maybe wrong. I'm gonna look. Yes, thank you. How are you doing, Victor? Yeah, 40 meters is just okay. I could hear EA5 in there, but nothing spectacular. So 80 was probably the best option. I don't think 20 is going to be saying much, but we can find out whether we can hear oops, VK3 Mike Oscar any better. If it's still about, it's probably going to work though. But now it's dead. So this is the end of the show, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm not going to start working satellites at this time of night, so I'm going to wish you all a great Sunday and stroke Monday. Have a good week ahead, and thanks for joining me on the Sunday night roundup with M0YKS. Just chatting some rubbish as usual. Catch you later. Stay safe and stay healthy, and keep the bands alive. Look forward to making some contacts with you all soon. And if you're thinking about getting your license or you're already undertaking the training, good luck, and we'll see you on the bands real soon. Take care. We're out of here. And by the way, if you can hear any snoring in the background, it's 2 dogs. I've got 2 dogs snoring in the background. Oh, it's not me. Oh, it might be one of the listeners. Catch you later.